What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, as always. I'm doing a subscriber request today, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I don't know the artist, I don't know the song, but it's Sarah Beth Terry. Man, that's like three first names. But Sarah Beth Terry, that's her name. Mountains to Climb. That's the name of the song. Don't know it. And this is off of her 2019 album. Now, I hope I don't butcher the name of the county, but it's Estill County Rain. And I'm sure some of you guys will be like, you're so stupid. But it's spelled E-S-T-I-L-L, Estill County Rain. That's the album. But it's new, so I hope I don't get blocked. That's always the risk we run. But she's from Kentucky. I think, the bit of research I got, that she might even be from Munfordville, because like on her Facebook page or Instagram or something like that, it popped up that like to contact them, there's a P.O. box in Munfordville, Kentucky. But I know she's a songwriter for a Nashville company, publisher. So I don't know if she lives in Nashville or if she's in Kentucky. But I'm wearing a hat in honor, my Bullet bourbon hat. I think they're in Louisville, Kentucky, right? And this was requested by Marlene McKinney. So let's find out what Sarah Beth Terry's got to go. Just based on the picture of the album here, she could be a badass. So we're about to find out. Here we go. That's pretty.
Far from the highlands and place of my birth, we settled up high as we can on this dirt, closer to homeland than any on earth, an ocean between who we are, who we were. La da 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 da. Sassenachs are with our whiskey and stills, and nobody knew there was gold in them hills. They handed us shovels in place of our mills, not keeping count of the men that it kills. La da 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 da. They blew up the bedrock, they dug them a hole, and ripped off the face in the name of King Cole. They buried our daddies and dreams in the mine. But what will we do with no mountains to climb? What will we do with no mountains to climb?
Wow. That's a whole nother take on it too. So many thoughts. What would we do? But I mean, can you imagine like if she brought like a child in just for a moment to sing part of that chorus with her? What would we do with no mountains to climb? You bring in the childlike element to it. I guess that might detract from the seriousness and the imagery. But in the beginning, I thought she was talking about gold. They gave her shovels to dig up gold. But coal is the thing that they cleared the mountains for, as far as I understand it, like in Kentucky and West Virginia and other places where they did the clear cutting and all that stuff. We'll see where the rest of the song goes, but you guys can educate me. She sounds like somebody, though. 2 times in there, I'm like, oh my God, she sounds exactly like somebody, and I don't know who. Maybe I'll figure it out. Oh, that riff right there, the music reminded me of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That little, I don't know if you call it a riff or phrase of music. You know, the wives and the sons and the daughters, and that da-na-na-na, that right there, that melody, I guess you'd call it. Let's see if that's maybe what she borrowed from in a sense, like, because that was a bad story.
The children are born here with dust in their lungs, breathing in black long before they've begun. Pass the buck and the bucket from father to son, digging their graves for the time he was done. La da 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 da.
Yeah.
They blew up the bedrock, they dug them a hole, and ripped off the face in the name of King Cole. They buried our daddies and dreams in the mines. What will we do with no mountains to climb? What will we do with no mountains to climb? La, da, 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 da.
Yeah, that is a powerful coal mining song. And I, being a Jersey guy my whole life and not having been exposed to that at all, I love hearing these stories. I don't love hearing stories of tragedy because I don't like when anybody suffers. But I like being aware of it. I like seeing the fondness for the land, for the people, for the families, for the grandparents, the awareness. And I guess in a harsh world, in a harsh life, in a harsh area, Estill County, which I'm assuming is a big part of one of the coal mining counties of many, I'm sure, that there's you'd be aware of it. You know, it'd be all around you and in so many ways, not just the 10 or 12 hour work shifts or however long they last, but the people who are getting sick and your friend's father is, you know, I mean, it's in the community, it's in your life, it saturates you. But, you know, once I identified the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, that's what I heard. I felt it, just, you feel it, you know, from the inside out. I would have liked to have seen with this song, where she asked the question a number of times, where would we be without mountains to climb, or what would we do without mountains to climb? I would have liked to have, sometimes you want to leave something open-ended. Something in me said, I want to hear her say one powerful line in the end about what it would be like to not, the fact that they don't have those mountains. It would be a challenge because the song was, in my estimation, almost complete. But I would have liked to have seen one idea in the end to tie it in to what would it be like? What would you do? And that's a risk because you might have to redo parts of the song when you supply something like that in the end. And it can be challenging because a powerful theme like this, and her voice is gorgeous. I love her voice. It's unique. It's certainly unique. Yeah, that's a song right there. Marlene McKinney, my goodness. Do you live in Kentucky, Marlene? I mean, you don't have to answer, I know, because, you know, but I'll ask the questions anyway. I'm not offended if people don't. But are you familiar with that life? Because I know some of you on the channel are, and some of you don't comment, but you watch the videos and you are. So shout out to you as well. What am I going to rate this song? It's a powerful song. I mean, you feel it. It's sort of like a really nice wine where you take a sip of it, and then 3-4 minutes later, and it's still sitting there on your tongue. You're still, you know, this is that. I'm still feeling that song. I'm gonna give that song an 8.6. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where she's going with her career, where it's at and all, but obviously she's got that home feeling because she wrote about what she knows, I'm guessing, and what she has seen. So, Sarah Beth Terry, if you see this, shout out to you. Thank you. I'll be getting to more music down the line, too. I've got to, you know, the off the beaten track artists, so to speak. Got to support them. I love that part of it, you know. So, there you go. All right, Marlene McKinney, thank you so much for that recommendation. That was beautiful. And that's it, 8.6 for Mountains to Climb. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.